I'm thinking of an animal that starts with the letter T. It makes the T sound. This is an animal. It's orange and it has stripes. Do you know what animal I'm thinking of? Yeah, it's a tiger. This is a tiger. Okay, so we're going to make a tiger puzzle today. So this is what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to color our tiger. So we need two colors, an orange crayon and a black crayon. All right, so where we see these little triangles, you see those little triangles there? There's lots of little triangles. Those triangles are the tiger's stripes. So we're going to take our black crayon and we're going to color just in those triangles, okay? So when you're moving, just you move your fingers just a tiny bit. You don't need to move your whole hand because they're very little spaces. So we're just going to do those little triangles, okay, with your black crayon. Try to stay in the lines, okay? So that's why you just move your finger a tiny little bit for those little triangles. Well, triangles also begins with the letter T. Did you know that? Okay, so we'll color these little triangles. These are the tiger stripes. We're going to color in there with our black crayon. And we want to get all of those triangles colored in. But we don't want to color anything else right now. We're just doing those triangles. Okay? Just do our triangles. So we have some triangles or stripes on his legs and on his tail. Tail also begins with a T. Okay, so we want to take your time and do it carefully because you only want to do what's going to be the tiger's stripes. So inside those triangles, that's all we're coloring right now. Okay? Just that part. A little bit closer here. Okay, we can do inside his ears. You want to do inside his ears, make them black also. And let's see what we can do here. We'll do around outside here a little bit. We'll do his hair. Give him some hair up here will be black. We have a black nose, right? And we'll finish up the rest of his stripes. Some stripes in here. Finish up all these other triangles with our black crayon. Okay. Put those in. Maybe I'll give him a little bit black on his tummy there. And a little bit of black on his tummy here. All right, so there is part of our tiger. So we just did his stripes and his little belly there. And now we're going to go back and we're going to take this color. What color is this one? Orange. Okay, so we're going to do orange, and we're going to do the rest of our tiger with our orange. Okay. You're going to go all around. Try not to go over the black, because then you'll get the black on your orange crayon. But go around your black stripes. Go all around the black, and then you can color in your your tiger, because that's what colored tigers are. They're orange and black. Okay, and you want to color in the rest of his body. Okay, go all around, color in the rest of your tiger. Don't forget to do his paws. Okay. And we'll do the rest of his body here. And there we have our tiger. Okay, and you can make his eyes whatever color eyes you want to give him. All right, so now what we're going to do is we need to cut on these black lines. Okay, so when we're cutting, you want to cut very, very carefully. And of course, look at your paper. Very important. Remember when we're cutting, we take our thumb, put our thumb in the top hole, little hole. Take our other fingers, we put them on the bottom hole. Okay, so here we have our scissors, and always point the scissors, remember, away from our bodies. Very important. So when we're cutting, we're going to hold our paper with our helping hand and go right on the lines. You know this box that goes around the outside? We want to do the outside first. Okay, so very slowly, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. And you can go right off the edge of the paper if you want. It makes it a little bit easier that way. And we're going to cut up this next line here, okay? Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Just remember lifting up your thumb, okay? Open, shut. And then we're going to turn our paper again, and we're going to do this line. Very carefully. Looking at your paper, take your time. You never want to rush when we're cutting something. You always want to cut slowly and carefully. Okay? Very important. Take your time, look at what you're doing, and cut slowly and carefully. Alright, so now we have our tiger. We still have two lines that need to be cut yet, okay? Because we're going to make this into a puzzle. So now, very, very carefully, we only want to cut on these dark black lines to separate our puzzle pieces. Okay, very carefully again, looking at your paper, take your time, go right on that line and go all the way across your paper. Okay, so now we have our two big sections, but we're not done yet. We still have one more thing that we have to cut. So we're going to cut across this line here, and then we're going to take our next one. Okay, go right across the line. Try to go right on those lines. So now we have our four pieces, and what we want to do is we want to put this together like a puzzle. All right, so if you want, you can glue it on a piece of paper, or you can just leave them separate like this, and then you could just keep playing with them over and over again as a puzzle. Okay, I'm going to glue one on a paper, but like I said, you can play around with it. You don't have to glue it if you don't want to. You could just leave it like this, and then you could just keep playing around to see which way your puzzle is going to go. So I'm just going to put my paper up here for now. And let's see. What would be the first thing? Would we start with a tail? Does this look right to you? Is that how we put our puzzle together? Does that look like a tiger to you? No, that looks kind of silly, doesn't it? That's a mixed up tiger. Alright, so I'm going to start with my tiger's head. I'm going to take the tiger's head, I'm going to turn it over. So if you're going to glue it, it's a good idea to put it on your paper first to see which way it's going to go. Okay, so let's try that. So here's his head. Put it this way. And there's part of his feet. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's see, what can we do? Ah, this is this part here. Now it's looking right. All right, so it's important if you're going to glue it, you want to put it together first on your paper to see where everything goes. Because once you glue them, it's going to be hard to move them around. Okay, so put it like this. And of course, it's much easier when you're doing it on a piece of paper or on your table instead of up in the air like I'm doing it because it's hard to hold it together. All right, so now, is that how we want our puzzle to go? Yes. Okay, so you want to keep it on your table. If you're gluing it, you want to keep it together. Now I can't hold mine together right now because it's up on the board, so they're all going to fall off. So I'm going to start with this one here. I'll start with my tail, and I'll put this one over here on the top. Okay. So if you glue it, make sure you have them where you want them before you start putting the glue on. Because otherwise, you might have to take it apart again. All right, so now we have, that was the tail, and then we have our head. Okay, does that fit together? Yes, it does. All right, so we're going to put our glue on the back of that one. And like I said, if you don't want to glue them together, you don't have to. You can keep them separate, and then you could just play with it like a puzzle. If you want to do that, that's fine too. Okay, so let's see. Which one? That doesn't look right, does it? No, of course not. So we want to do this one. This is what finishes up his tail. Okay, so we're going to finish up his tail with this one. Remember, when you're using your glue stick, only roll up a tiny bit at a time, okay? Because otherwise it breaks off and then we have a big gluey mess. Okay, so there. Put that one in there, fit that one in like a puzzle. So here we have the head and the tail, and then his back legs, the rest of his tail, and here we have the front of his body here. Okay, I'll put that on there. And what did we make? There's our tiger puzzle, okay? And tiger begins with the letter T. You can even give your tiger a T name, like Tommy or Tony or Teresa or Tina. Okay, you can name your tiger if you want.